expands opportunities for HIV testing.
A bridge is getting slid into place along I-70 right on schedule.
And the world holds its breath to see if the negative impact of Brexit will continue into this week. Good morning. It's Monday, June 27, 2016. I'm Lauren Barnes in for Megan this morning.
And I'm Justin Kolar.
And I'm Tori Stepanek in for Tim Schmidt this morning. We're actually waking up to a pretty dense fog across the area this morning. We have a dense fog advisory that's going to remain in effect until 10 o'clock this morning. But the good news is lots of clear sky and sunshine are in store for the rest of the day. If we take a look.
Since the UK made the decision to leave the United Nations, all eyes will be on the global stock market today.
The fallout from what the world is calling Brexit sent shockwaves across the financial world last week. The Dow Jones plunged more than 600 points at the close of trading on Friday, and futures point to more losses today. But there's a chance we won't see a repeat of Friday's massive sell-off when big global markets open today.
The world was shocked last week when the United Kingdom in a referendum voted to leave the European Union. KMU8 News spoke with a former UK citizen who now lives in Colombia. He shared his feelings on what he says is a shocking departure.
My generation and those subsequent ones, you know, the fact that we could go anywhere in Europe and work anywhere in Europe, even if you didn't take it up, you had that opportunity. That's a great freedom to have.
KMU8 News also spoke with a local resident who moved from Belgium 22 years ago. She also shared Clement's fears this could inspire other European countries to leave as well. Today is National HIV Testing Day. The Columbia Boone County Department of Public Health is doing something special for the day. KMU8's Mark Kim is live outside the department building to tell us about big opportunities for HIV testing. Mark? Governor Jay Nixon is set to veto a sweeping gun rights bill today passed by Republican lawmakers. The measure would allow most people to carry a concealed firearm even if they have not gone through the training currently required to get a permit. Lawmakers passed the measure with enough votes last month to override the governor's veto. 2 inmates who escaped from a South Carolina prison are back in custody this morning, while the manhunt continues for the third. Authorities arrested 2 brothers, Michael and Matthew Chaplin, late Sunday night. The third escapee, Donald Little, remains at large. All 3 escaped from a county jail Friday morning. Officials say resources from around the region are being used to assist in the search.
At this time, the Dorchester County Sheriff's Office, Berkeley County, Goose Creek, SLED, and a host of other agencies are actively looking for Mr. Little.
Authorities say the search began after a police chase involving the escapees in a stolen truck. After the break, we'll tell you about 2 fires that happened right here in mid-Missouri over the weekend. The multi-million-dollar Columbia I-70 Bridges project is continuing right on schedule. KMU8's Jordan McGee is live near construction with details on what steps are coming next. Jordan? A collision near the intersection of Grindstone Parkway and Rock Quarry Road resulted in 1 car getting flipped last night. Here's a photo from the scene of the crash. There was a medic on site, but no reports of the driver's condition have been reported. 5 people are dead and 1 girl is seriously injured after an Amtrak train collided with a stopped vehicle in Colorado. State officials say the crash happened yesterday as the family was driving to church in their minivan. 1 girl was then airlifted from the scene and taken to the local hospital. An Amtrak spokesperson says none of the 286 train passengers were hurt. People think of things that can ruin a vacation. They normally think of bad weather or canceled flights. It's not usually a bad rental car.
After the break, why this mode of transportation could put a damper on your trip.
One trend popular on the West Coast has made its way to mid-Missouri, and for once it's not a dance move. It's called the Tiny Homes Festival. The event attracted more than 2,000 visitors. Some came from as far away as Alaska and Tennessee. It allowed potential home buyers to tour different types of homes to get a hands-on experience of what the lifestyle would be like. Although the idea is new to Missouri, the affordability aspect is not new.
In Columbia, there's a lot of discussion about the cost of housing right now. If we have this option for tiny homes, it will provide an opportunity for a lower cost option for our citizens to take advantage of.
For more information on future exhibits in mid-Missouri, visit our website at KMU.com.
Even if you're all set to go on that big vacation, there might be one thing you haven't considered yet.
NBC's Chris Clackham has more details. A new study has determined the best places to retire. Arlington, Virginia tops that list. The study by Bankrate.com looked at 9 categories, including cost of living, climate, healthcare costs, taxes, crime, and cultural vitality. Arlington, home to the Pentagon and Arlington National Cemetery, checks off most of the boxes except for cost of living. Where your kids go to camp this summer could pay off come tax day. Working parents can save around $1,000 per child, up to 2 kids, depending on what they make. That's courtesy of the Child and Dependent Care Credit. However, there are some conditions. The children have to be younger than 13, and if there's a stay-at-home spouse, the credit won't kick in. In Jerusalem, an unusual and long-awaited repair job is going on at the site many believe holds the tomb of Jesus.
NBC's Richard Engel got an exclusive look.